This message is specifically for somebody that I feel is having a really hard time right now. So I get the Eight of Cups, okay? So something has hurt you to the point that you feel like you need to walk away from it to protect your peace. Because whatever this is, it's keeping you up at night, it's making you cry, it's giving you anxiety. Things are only going to get crazier. Like your blessings are coming and the life that you want is coming, but there's more upheaval that's going to happen before they come in. What is coming for you requires you to be on your A game and not thrown off. And I feel like there's things around you that are going to throw you off your game if you don't put up these boundaries. Because we have the 10 of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment. This is everything emotionally that you have ever wanted. And this could be the relationship, if you're wanting to get pregnant, if you're wanting to buy a house, if you're whatever it is that you have been waiting for a really long time, that is like your ultimate emotional fulfillment. Like, it's here, it's showing up to tell you that it's close by. Okay. And so, but you're still on the journey to get there. You're still working towards it. You're at like the final leg of it, but you're going to have to hang in there a little bit longer, and you're going to have to keep yourself together a little bit longer. Because I can feel your energy, like that you're at the end of your rope. You're sick of waiting. You're sick of trying. You're sick of living in the in-between. You're sick of living in the void, right? You're like, but I have given up so many things. When is enough enough? When can it all just work out? When can everything just fall into place? And confirmation that you have planted the seeds. You have tended the seeds. You know what it is? So when you plant a seed, right, you don't just like sit there and watch it and wait for it to sprout. You plant the seed, you water it, you put it somewhere where you know it's going to get sunlight, and you walk away and you trust that the seed will grow. Because if you just stand there and stare at the dirt and like wait for the sprout to come up out of the dirt, like it's gonna feel like forever, right? So you need that like shift in perspective where you plant the seed and then you go about your business and then you start working on something else. Because if you just sit there and wait, it's like, painting a room and then sitting there and staring at the paint, waiting for the paint to dry. It's going to take forever. But if you paint the room and then you like go out to lunch and go enjoy your day, and then when you come home later, the paint will be dry, right? So you've planted the seed. It's going to come to fruition for you, but you're focusing on it so much that it's frustrating, because that is what is making it feel like it's taking forever. And listen, this is like a total transformation. This is like a death and a rebirth. So this takes time, right? Transformations take time. They don't happen overnight. And like the more you transform and the bigger the return on your investment, the longer it's going to take, right? So like, say you invest in the stock market, you're not going to see like huge returns right away. But if you just like put the money in a stock that you trust will grow, and then you stop watching it, right? And you just ignore it, for a few years or whatever, and you just let it grow over time. The longer you let it grow in your investing account, the bigger your returns are going to be. But if you sit there and you like stare at the numbers and you agonize over it, not only is it going to feel like it's taking forever, but you might have moments where you like panic and you sell the stock. And then like later on, you're like, man, I should have left it there. Because if I would have left it there a couple years later, I would have had so much money, So like, plant the seeds that you trust will grow. Like, set it and forget it, right? Because watching and waiting is draining you. It's stealing your energy. There's so many things that you want to see come into your life. And it's just frustrating waiting, that I just keep getting over and over. It's just frustrating waiting. But if you fill your free time with things that make you happy and bring you joy and raise your vibration to keep your mind off of waiting for that seed to grow, And the Chariot, right? And this is a confirmation. You've already started the journey. You've already done so much. And look at his face. He's so tired and he's so weary. He's just like, ugh, am I done? Am I done the journey? Like, no, you've come a long way, but you're not done. There's somebody around you that like gets a kick out of like getting over on you, or feeling like they prove that they're better than you, or like knocking you down a peg. Okay. And I feel like this is somebody that you might not even like realize that they're doing it. Or you do realize that they're doing it, and you are at the point where you can't take it anymore. So there is a relationship in your life that is like not sustainable. And is it because of like loyalty? Is it about like shared history that you don't want to let this person go? But there's just somebody that is like in competition with you. And you know, what's sad is that sometimes the people closest to us are the ones that are sabotaging us, but they're so close to us that we don't see it. I feel like there's somebody in your life that is like low-key sabotaging you and you don't see it, but you're going to. Yeah. So they're trying to sabotage you, but at the same time, they're sabotaging themselves. Like they would, like they're like, if I'm going to go down, you're going to go down with me kind of energy. And you're going to realize it, and you're going to walk away from that person. And I feel like that's a friend. I do. I feel like that's a friend. Yeah, somebody that's like, if I'm going to be down and out, like you're going to be down and out too. I'm not going to watch you rise and get your blessings when I'm not getting them. Because you are. Like, you are coming into your power, your stability, you're like in your boss mode, and it is going to lead to you bringing in a lot more money than what you're used to having. Listen, this is your glow up card. This is your glow up card. And you're rising. You're rising in life. You're rising in status. You're dressing better, maybe doing your hair better. You just have like this glow about you, because you're feeling good, despite the fact that you're tired. You're tired and you're sick of like working on the thing that you're working on and not getting the results that you want. But you also don't see how you're elevating yourself. Yeah. Because you have all the tools you need. You have everything you need to do this thing. And whatever person this is that is like jealous of you, they don't have it. Like, they don't have the spark that you have. They don't have the connections that you have. They don't have... Yeah, and you might have even tried to like help this person, but they don't want to take help from you, because then that would be like admitting that you're on a level higher than them or something. You know what you get what I'm saying? And like, you're having to be defensive. You're having to defend yourself. It's like people see that you're rising. So now all of a sudden people are going to like come for you, right? Like, people that didn't really pay attention too much to you before are now, because you're doing good. And now they want to try to like have rude comments or just whatever. I guess my light going off might be a sign that my reading should be over. But listen, like, you're going to calmer waters. You're going to a better place in life. And this is going to happen fast. And I feel like there's a lot of messages coming in, good and bad. People that want to work with you, but also people that want to take you down.